Hey there, so today we have another Battle Beers and I'm really excited for this one. So thank you so much to Eric for this one. This is Treehouse Green. But then, he just sent this one in, and thankfully my friend just brought over Trillium Permutation number 44. Permutation is a series of beers where they do small batch, they try to play around with things, and this turns out to be a Galaxy IPA, 6.4%. This is a Galaxy IPA, 7%, so two of the most hyped, highly rated New England style IPA breweries in the world. And sometimes things just work out where one beer shows up, another beer shows up, and you have to do a battle beer. So really excited for this one. Wasn't expecting this one today. Let's dig into the smaller one first. Haven't had this one before. Appearance between the two, I'd say pretty similar. This one's a little lighter. The Treehouse Green is a little lighter. This one they have a straw orangish hue to it, but full on haze on both. Yeah, they call a nice note on the website. They call stone fruit. I get this light apricot note. But I'm also getting the Galaxy character underneath. There's mango. There's a nice, just touch of bready sweetness in there. Oh man, it even pushes a little further, so we're getting a little bit more towards bright navel orange, intense citrus quality. Cheers. Initial impression is that this beer is very creamy and smooth. Very nice. There's a tart citrus zest in there. So they call Tangelo. I'm just getting just tangerine orange peel. Pushes even further, moving on to ripe mango notes, leaning towards a little passion fruit. It definitely has this kind of smoothie sorbet quality to it. There is also a pronounced bitterness in here. Rounded malts. But yeah, it snaps you with a little bit of bitterness on the back end. Let's try Treehouse Green. It's been a minute since I've had this one. Oh, wow. This smells very different from Treehouse that I remember, huh? This is quite, actually not that fresh. This is about 5 weeks. Oh, sorry, more than that. No, this is about 7 weeks in. Yeah. So I feel like it's possibly fallen off a little bit. I'm getting just a little touch of booze. Doesn't really remind me of the qualities that generally they call, which are great tasting notes: pineapple, orange sorbet, tangerine. It smells good. Now I smell it more. It smells very much like fresh tangerine, but not quite what I remember green tasting. Let's see if it smells like. Let's see if it tastes like that. Huh. This might be on the downslope of where it should be. It does remind me of green, but it doesn't have that big intensity that I remember. This beer usually screams of orange sorbet, mango, just piled on top of each other. Instead, this one also seems to proceed with some bitterness. Not as mouth coating as this one. This one's a little bit more sharp now. I'm getting more of that kind of, what this beer is called, green quality. This one zings of more bitterness. It's sort of that kind of, actually more towards a bitter yellow grapefruit, which is not generally something I'd get in here. Generally, this beer is very sweet and decadent to me, hop-wise, not on the malt flavor profile. Very good, very good. Oh, and then there is a little bit of that softness that the Treehouse beers have, and also just a hint dancing around in there of that signature yeast bubblegummy thing that they have. But yeah. Surprisingly, between these two, this one's tons more ripe. If I had to prefer one, definitely go with this one. More so, this one for me would probably get a, very good, 98. This one for me would probably get very good as well, like a 94. No, it's actually a little better than that. I do the whispers of treehouse-ness, just are different and unique and something that I always desire. So, and as I wait more, there's that ripe banana bubblegummy thing, that bubblicious, juicy fruit thing. This one would get a 96 then, so 98, 96, and it is time to cuvee. So we're getting about pretty close here. Yeah, that's about right. Always cuvee. Let's see how it works out. Nose smells like a little bit combination, both less intense compared to this one. You get a little bit of the rawness of the green. Cuvée is actually quite nice. This one was a little too thick and chewy for me. So this one cuts into that. Obviously, you're layering hops on top of each other, so you get the yeast profile here. You get more of the bitter grapefruit, and then this one is a little bit tampered down of that big, intense, creamy, tropical flavor that jumps up front. Instead, it's a little less smoothie-like, and then actually tastes a little bit more like beer with the bitterness cutting in from, not quite the bitterness, but the drying aspect and that bitter grapefruit thing cutting into this beer. So absolutely fantastic. The cuvee is absolutely delicious. Until next time, guys, cheers. Let me know if you've had either of these beers, if you had a new batch of Treehouse, what you think, or if you've had any of the Permutation IPAs. Until next time, guys, cheers. Later.